hopefully we're live. Okay. I'm just gonna check the feed just to make sure that everything's okay.
Yeah, make sure we don't have an echo like we did last
No, we
time.
don't. Uh, got headphones on, and there's only one of you guys with an active. Yeah, it's live. Let's see. Started.
Yeah, I just got a notification that George from CY is live.
All right, no need to make a joke out of it. Okay. All right. Good morning, guys. This is George from Cyprus. Today, special guests. We have bottom left. We have 36 Foot Press representing the Cleveland Hustle. And top right, we have Mel from Crabs Hawaii, and he's going to be using a 135 Aloha special to compare the two strategies. And poor me, I'm going to be the shooter and receiving all the bad words if I 7 out prematurely. Right. For the purpose of this exercise, I will be doing all the betting for 36 Full Press. You have to tone it down because I can hear the feedback. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
So for the purpose of this exercise, I will be doing all the betting for 36 Full Press. He will guide me through it, hopefully very precisely so I don't make mistakes. And we're off to the races. Okay, Press, over to you. I'm the dealer for you.
All right, hey man, welcome to George's channel, George from CY. I appreciate it. What's up, Mel, all the way in Hawaii? Let's go ahead and if you're shooting, let's go ahead and put $15 on the pass line there, George.
15 pass line. Okay, thank you.
All right, and then you're going to set up 5, 6, 8, and 9, 66 inside working. And then you're going to drop $100 to the dealer. Actually, it's $102 for your VIG included for your lay 4 and 10.
Okay.
Everything is on and up and running.
Okay, so this is what I'm left with. I started with $500, and this is what I'm left with right now. All right, and over to you, Mel. What is the system of 135 Aloha you're playing today?
I don't know if you know this, George, but we can't see the chips we have the wrong camera up. I don't know if you know that or not.
Sorry about that. I actually have another camera, which is showing all the bets clearly. You can't see it, but you will be able to see it if you go online live. It's 4 cameras.
Oh, okay.
I have a landing zone that you can see. This is the one you can see.
Yeah.
And I have another camera which is going live to all the people out there. It's in total four views.
Okay.
So that we have transparency. All right. Sorry. Over to you, Mel.
So George, you're gonna throw for both of us.
Correct.
Then I don't have to throw either. That's good. Well, yeah. Aloha from Maui, Hawaii. Thanks to George for putting on these live videos for us, and Dax in Cleveland, 36 Full Press. So tonight, hopefully, we can show you some strategies, and the dice is working with us. Thanks for dropping in.
All right. So what is the 135 Aloha special? Can you tell us a bit about it?
I'm playing 5 and 9, 35 each. 6 and 8, 30 each on the inside.
Okay, and that makes up 135. Okay, all right, gentlemen, dice are out. Who is working? I don't know whether probably Dax is working.
I'm off on the come out. So you setting up my bets there, George, or do I set it up here and do my own payoffs? I'll do my own payoffs here. You just do the rolling. That's fine.
Yeah, thanks. I'll do that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I just kind of wish I could see the bets, George, so I could make sure that you're doing it right. But we'll go ahead and talk our way through it. We're on. We're always working.
I will do that for you. Sorry about that. Let me just move the camera. Basically, we will have 2 views which are identical. And
Yeah, that's fine. Right there looks
people
good.
will have to trust me that. Now let me just make it a little bit better because yeah, is that okay? Is that okay for?
I'm sorry, George. I'm sorry, George, but integrity should not be any question. I mean, we're practicing
True.
a game.
True.
You know what I mean? Not. You know, what are we gonna do? Lose our fake money?
Okay. Fine. All right. So I believe that press is working at the moment,
Always.
and Mel, you're off.
I'm
Okay.
off.
All right. There we go. We got there. Finally. 3236. That's it. That's a 246.
All right, easy six. What you're gonna do is just go ahead and take that $21.
$21. Sorry, I
Yep.
paid too much. $21 goes up. All right. Beautiful.
Yep. You gotta put your point up or what? There we go. Now, Mel, you're working now, right? Everything's good to
Yeah,
go.
yeah, everything's good now.
All right.
Okay. 3236. That's up. Hard six.
All right.
Right back.
Right back, baby. All right. Put that in your pocket and the pass line.
Sorry, I should have moved this down.
No, I said go ahead and put that in your pocket, the $21 plus your pass line.
21 and 15. Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
So
Puck is off, and here we go.
Pack is off, but he's working. Okay, fine.
Yep, but we're working. I always work until I don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yep. Dice up.
Let's get that 9.
That's a 325.
Ooh, that's right. All right.
So you're working, and that pays 21.
Yep. All right. Now this is your third hit, right? So
Correct.
basically, at this point, you have a 4 or a 10 covered plus profit. So what you can do from this point is you can just go ahead and roll until the 7 comes, and or a 4 or a 10. If you hit a 4 or 10, everything comes down at that point.
Okay.
But right now you're already in profit if you hit a 4 or a 10, and then you just bring all your money down. Just go ahead and keep rolling until
All right.
something else happens. We'll see what happens.
All right. Dice up.
Mm-hmm.
3 craps. 1, 2. Drift. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Tell you right now, you go to the top, I'm turning my front off. I'm just letting you know.
Dice up.
Dice are looking pretty nice action.
That's a 549.
There's that niner I was looking
On
for.
axis. So that pays 21.
You can drop at any time. You can start dropping a nickel for $26 and start collecting grains. But
Okay.
whatever you
I'll
want
just
to
keep
do.
it like that. It's easier for me at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I had a tray of reds earlier, so I started dropping. Once I get to a certain point, once I get about $200 in reds, I start kicking them.
All right. Dice up. That's a 325.
Yes, sir. That's the
That's the
point and the
point.
money. Here we go.
So it's 21 and 21 and 15. It's 35. Could take 21, 36, sorry. So 36. 15, 21, 36. Okay. Beginning to get the red, the blues. Sorry, greens.
Yeah, did you have 31 there?
Sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
One more.
All right, man.
It's good to watch out.
Yeah. Puck is off, but we're working. Mel, you on or you off?
I'm off.
Dice out. That's a 268.
There it is.
That's a primary. Pace 21. 21.
All right. Now, just for the viewers or whatever, I mean, me, you, shooting, whoever, if you feel comfortable in it. But if you're at the casino and you see someone and then they start throwing numbers that are not consistent with the numbers that they're already throwing, I've been incorporating what I call hit and pick, right? So basically, what I'm going to do is at this point, say I didn't know you, but you started hitting a couple numbers. As you hit the numbers, I'll start pulling them down until I only have my lays left. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? We've already made our money for the
Okay,
session.
so do you wish to take a decision now? Because it's very important to demonstrate the decision-making process as well. It's okay if you want to turn them off, things like that right now. Are you happy to
Right.
stay on?
So what I'm saying is from this point on, every inside number that you hit,
Mhm.
we're going to take it down with us, because what we're going to do is we're probably thinking that 4 and 10 or that
Okay.
7 is coming, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to hope to get a couple more of them to pull the money back off the table. So when the 7 or the 4 and 10 comes, we're still in a greater profit
I
than if
see.
we took it right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Mel?
You just got to have table
All right.
awareness at all
Excellent.
times.
So you will let me know when you want to take down the next part, yes? Okay. Mel?
Yep.
How are you doing over there? Are you regressed? Are you in the money?
I regressed, but it is profit already, and I got about 100. And if I took everything now, I get about $100 profit
Okay.
already. But I
All
want
right.
to stay in the game. I trust
Okay, well, famous last
you. Saw
words.
I
you
was
saw
just
me.
I was just gonna say that, but that dice action looks pretty familiar, so we should be good to go
Thank
here.
you.
Uh, Me and George had a session this morning.
Dice out 3-2-3-6. That's a hard 6 primary.
All right,
All right, six.
so that's your point.
No, 8 the point.
Yeah, 8 was a point.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot. That's we have 21.
Yeah. So take the 21 and take the 6
Thank
down
you,
with it.
sir. Are you leaving any tips for the dealers? No.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
did. Well, this is the thing.
follow.
Towards the end, I've been placing bets for them. So as I start, towards the end of my sessions, I've been playing bets and stuff for them, and they
All
really
right.
have been liking that.
3-2-3-6. Dice out. That was off, but I got a hard 8.
All
Hard
right.
8. That's the
Yes, sir.
point.
So now Dax gets 21 and 15. That's 36.
6. Yep.
That's 36. And you want me to take it down?
Yep. Take the 8
All
down
right.
with you.
Okay, so the pack is down. Anything else you want to change? You have a lot of exposure for the 7, if we hit a 7, but we only have the 5 and 9. If you're happy with that, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, you're gonna if you hit a 7 right now, you're gonna get paid $15 on the pass line. Plus, you're gonna get another $50. You're gonna lose 30. So yeah,
Alright.
we're okay. Profits are already in the
Okay.
pocket. So
That's it.
there's that 5.
It's a 156 actually. 156.
One. All right, 156. That's fine. We'll work with it.
That's an implosion. 3, 6, 5.
Thought for sure that was the 145 though. The 4-1 for the poor one.
That's out. That's a 358 off axis 8.
8.
Yes, sir. Dice out. That's a box cost 12.
All right, at this point, George, go ahead and pull the lays down.
All the lays are down. Okay.
Yeah, because they've already served their purpose. The 7 didn't come. I only have $60 at risk or $30 at risk. I'm not going to lose. Have you hit a 10 or a 4? You know what I mean?
Okay. Makes sense.
Yep. I mean, we've already made our money. The lays did their purpose.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I mean?
Dice out. Hard 10. Very good decision.
Absolutely, it was.
That's off axis.
That's the one thing I can't. It's hard for me to relay. When it comes to like doing a video. It's like I don't know how to teach them how to like be aware at the table. You know what I mean?
They just got to learn that to keep playing, and begin to see how that happens. I have the same problem, you know. They go, "Why you did this?" Because I reading the table and I can see what's going on, you know.
3, 2,
Right.
3, 6.
And that just comes with
Dice out.
practice.
That's it. 4-2-6. 4-2-6.
That's
All
the
right.
point.
Cool.
So that is off axis. Tax 15.
We got $15. Yep. Now, me
Hey, George.
personally, go ahead.
Go ahead, George. You know, right now I want you to throw that 7 on the come out, please.
All right. We're not
I want
1-7. There is a change in the strategy here.
Yeah, you can throw 1, 2, whatever amount right now.
All right.
Okay.
I think Dax is not working at the moment because he has exposure to the 5 and 9.
Yeah, I'm not working because I'm not in the strategy right now. We've already pulled down everything. We're basically just riding out. You can go ahead and throw the with your throw, George. Go ahead and go 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5 should work for you coming inside out.
Oh, you mean for the 7?
Yeah, because that's what he wants.
Okay.
I don't care if he throws his regular stance, but come to 7, that's fine.
Go
I
right
want the
at the
7.
pass line. You should be there.
Bit too high. 369. Sorry.
All right, 369 it is.
What was the set so that I know that I was? Yeah, no, it was off axis. Okay, so I need to.
Yeah, it was off axis, but you would have hit it. 3, 3, 2, 4, 5.
I don't want to see it now, George.
No, no, no.
You already
Nah,
established a
he's
point.
got the 3V going right now.
Dice out. Let's say 437. Sorry, 437.
You see, change that set, and there it is.
Sorry.
Well, actually, if he would have threw his regular set on that other throw, he would have got the 6-1. So,
And that would have been good with me because there was a
right,
come out.
yeah, that's all right. So we're down 45 on that. What is we
Yeah,
did
I think
well there,
so.
George.
So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It was a good roll, I think. 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shall we set up again?
Yep.
15. Let me just,
Now we can show if you want. We can show it with it not working. Show it not working on the come out. Just delay and then establish a point and go 2 hits and down or pick and pay, whatever you want to do. But pretty much player's choice. You know what I
okay.
mean?
So what? How do you want me to set up? Do you want me to set up delays or?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and do them 100 each. So it's $52.
$2 to pay the VIG,
Yep.
lay.
Yep.
We're set, I
Yep.
think. This one is 15. We're ready to go.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just stick to how I normally play. Let's just go ahead and leave it on unless you have table awareness and you see that the dude's been throwing sevens or whatever, and then you could turn it off. But we'll go ahead and do it that way. If you show the 7, I can show everybody
Okay.
what it looks like.
Mel, are you ready? Set.
Hang on, I'm gonna change a little bit over
Okay.
here for now. Hang on.
He saw your last throw. He's stacking up the blacks.
I doubt it.
I score.
We actually had a session, in private, and I threw for quite a long time. I think Mel got tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work because I'm gonna try
Okay.
something new. So instead of having my $35 on my 5 and 9, I put 15 on the 4, left 20 on the field on the 5 and the 9, just to spread it out.
Okay. All right. Dice up. That's a hard 10. Ooh.
All
Not a good start. I'm sorry.
That's
10.
fine.
5.
Yep. Go ahead and take it down.
All
That
right.
comes down.
And
All right. So then what we're gonna do at this point is set. I mean, a hard 10. I don't. I mean that's pretty that you're having right
sorry,
here.
I didn't put you up on the hard 10.
Yeah.
You usually
Yeah. I
have.
know. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I usually play the hard 10 and hard 4, but I kind of back and forth on that because the exposure for some people is a little
Okay.
much. You know what I mean? So go ahead. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna take 1 hit and then we're gonna pull the second one. I'm gonna show you
All
how to
right.
get the money
So
back.
things remain as is without the
Yep,
cover. Okay.
yep, just like this. Yep, just like this.
Dice up. 415.
All right.
That's on axis. So we get paid 21.
Yep. All right, so we're halfway to getting half of our 10 back. Basically, if you threw a 7 right now, well, we'll keep going. I'll talk about it later.
All right. Dice out. It's either, yeah, it's a 1-3, 1-3. Sorry about that. 1-3-4.
What's up?
It's a 4.
1, 3,
Yeah,
4.
it's a 4. Off axis 4.
All right, I'll take the 4
Okay.
down. All right, now you have to go back up on both of them.
All right.
I put that
And
15 down out there, George, on that 4 and 10, and
Yep.
because you hit it, I gave $10, pressed it up to 50. So if I take that down right now, 4 and 10, I'll be up $100. But I'm a player, George. You know
Okay.
that.
All right.
I'm a player. I mean, normally I say, remember, people, stay alive. Take your stay alive money. Do as I say.
All right. Dice out. That was boxcars 12. He was riding the hook.
yeah, see, you're throwing the outside of the set now.
I was I was riding the.
Yep, right in
Yeah.
the hook.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. You don't need to apologize. You just need to throw them damn
All
bones,
right.
man.
Dice out.
I'm just looking for that 8.
1-5-6.
Yep. Well, at least I know we're in the right house. All right.
1, 5, 6.
All right. Bring that 6 down with you. 21 and bring it down.
I'm gonna take 35, give $1, make 36, take down 60, take my 6 and 8 down, and make it 18 apiece. So doing what I call my ATM machine every now and then.
All right.
I'm gonna I'm gonna pull my 4 and 10.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll take my 100, and now I'm just gonna play it and build it back up.
Very well. Dice out. That's a hard 8.
All right.
Hard
Take
8.
So that's a primary. Now that's 21. And I take it down with me.
Yep. Bring it with you.
Dice out. That was a short one. 5-4-9.
All right. Bring it with you.
549. Charge 28 for my $20 549.
Okay. That was that's okay.
3.
Dice out. Unfortunately, that's a 6-4-10.
Oh, I
Just,
took
just,
it
just,
down.
just as I was going to say that your last throw, take it down. But that's fine. Go ahead, knock it down, and then bring.
Okay, I
I
would
should
have
have.
thought that you have a conflicting bets. Basically, you have too much lay with only the 5 here. This
Yeah, that's why I was going to tell you to bring it down. But I thought you would throw another inside number or the 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right. So you get paid
Yep.
here.
Cannot
Yes.
help. Cannot help. I mean, you know what I mean, Dex? We reading the
No.
table. We trying to see what's going to happen. Sometimes we hit the right one. Sometimes we hit the wrong one. That's just how it goes.
Right. But we still got 4. So what is that? We still got $81, even though we got picked a couple times. It
This
is what it
lay
is.
on
You
the
know what I
floor.
mean? Yeah. Bring
Okay.
that
And
down,
that's
George.
and that's not bad for getting picked a couple times. You still got $81. You know what I
Right.
mean?
The
Yeah.
5.
Take that.
Okay,
Take that
sir.
5, George.
Anything
Yep.
else? Do you want the pass line or do you want?
Shame on me. I took my
Do you
10
want the
down.
pass line?
Yeah.
I'm off.
You want it
Yes.
working here, or should
I'm
I
off
take it
when I
down?
come out.
Yeah.
1 second.
You can't take it
Well,
down, George. You're
it was the
shooting.
point. You have the chance to take it off now. You're off contract.
I know, but you're still shooting though, are you not? You still need
Oh,
a
okay.
pass line to
So
shoot.
I just assumed that you were playing. Just I was just doing the layout for you. You don't need to put a pass line if you don't, if it's not part of your strategy.
Oh yeah. Well, see that's the thing is without the hard ways, or other bets. See, I use the pass line for when the 7 comes with the
Okay.
66 working to get the 50 and
All
then the
right.
15. You see
So
what I mean?
assume that you are not the shooter from now. Okay. Ha.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Pull the
Go ahead and
pass
pull
line.
the
Okay.
pass line
So I'm
then.
shooting just for shits and giggles, and for Mel over there, who is not a
Yeah. Yep. We're gonna shoot for Mel right now. We're gonna
All
establish a
right.
point. Then
Three
we're gonna
two,
do something
three six.
else.
Dice up. That's a 4-6-10.
That's what I'm
Boy,
talking
you
about. See what I mean?
throwing a lot of
Well,
tens
it's a
there, huh?
secondary. It's on axis, so yeah, it's bound to come up.
You should have let me. You should have told me beforehand. I would have left my 50 up there. Keep collecting hundreds.
We're gonna do real quick, George, is you're gonna lay the 4 for $100.
Lay the 4 for 100. That means $2.
Yep.
$2 lay.
Yeah, $2 big. Yep.
Okay. What else?
Then you're going to put. Then you're gonna put. Is this a $10 table or a $15 table?
It's $10, I would say.
All right. Go ahead and run minimum all the way across. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
It's like a hedge to invest sort of thing.
Well, not really, but I guess I don't know. This is my side hustle. I don't.
All right. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 54
Yeah.
across. Apart from the 4,
Yeah.
right?
So
There is
yeah.
nothing on the
So
4.
right, because if you hit the 7, it pays you 50. You're out $4.
Yes,
You see
sir.
what I mean? All right.
All
Cool.
right. Dice out.
My side hustle.
4-1-5.
All right.
So that pays
Hit
14.
it and take it.
14, and I take this as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just taking a couple hits and getting out of here. You know what I mean?
All right.
Take
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
money and run. Take
Well,
the
I don't know
money
if
and be.
yeah. Well,
Nothing wrong with that.
if you ever come to if you come to Cleveland, you don't understand. You don't stick around to find out what's going to happen. You take what you got to
Oh,
take.
I believe after that story you told us, I wouldn't even go there.
That was a 5. Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
5 what?
4-1-5.
You hit it.
Please. All right. 3 2.
4-1-5.
Wait
He
for
didn't
it.
throw it yet.
Oh. Oh, you calling his set?
5-1-6.
5-1-6. Take it down. No, he dips around now.
Oh,
5-1
okay.
is a primary. So it's
Yeah, go ahead and bring it
14.
down. Yep. Yeah, there's so much that like you can learn from like YouTube and stuff like that, but it's kind of like just being an athlete. It's like I can teach you how to dribble a ball, but I can't teach you how to like play basketball. Does that make
Yep. Yep. Exactly. I understand that.
Taisa.
I understand that.
That's a 156 enclosure.
156. 50 for one.
So it was
I got it up to 42, page 49.
Taisa. Hard 6.
All right, 6. George. Another 50 for one.
All right, George, let's go ahead and knock that lay down to $50. Bring back $1. There you go. Because you do it, you have 32 out there, right?
Correct. 32.
Okay, yep. That's close enough. That works.
Yeah, Jack's just looking for the. That's a good play.
Yeah.
Taisa.
He's got 2 more opportunities to show me you can hit top end.
Yeah. Well.
6 for 10.
Oh, hit the point.
Cold that shit. Hell yeah.
6 for 10 is off axis.
18.
You did the right. Yeah, you did the right thing. Jack slide it all the way out
8.
there.
Yep. 20 for 2.
Only
Okay.
led at 4.
You want it to come down?
Yeah, it comes down.
40 for 2.
Oh, for God's sake.
All right, George. So we've already made our money. The lay has played its purpose. We've already recovered back. Go ahead and take that lay down
You have the 6
and
and
just
8, the 8 and 9.
yep.
Is that okay to leave them like that?
Yeah, you can just leave 8 and 9. We're gonna make you hit them.
Okay.
George is coming out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll wait till you throw the point.
Tax is
He's
off
gonna
as
throw
well.
that. He's throwing the 9 right here.
I'm not working, so that's okay. Whatever he throws.
3 crabs. 2-1. It was a double pitch.
I would almost have to be if I was a betting man, I'd be putting money on the field. Just saying.
Dice out. Hard 4.
Yep, I would have got paid in the field.
4. Okay, George. I'm gonna take myself down to 40. Back to my 76 inside. Taking back 100. And I'll press this
Okay.
to the moon, George. So throw to the moon.
That's why I took that
Alright.
4 down, George.
3-2, 3-6. Dice out. That's a 2-3-5. 2-3-5.
Okay, and giving to $2, pressing back up to 35 each. George, we're gonna power play this, George. Oh, in fact, I could do something else better, but that's okay. I'll press it up to 35 each.
Hey, can I completely switch some shit up here or what?
Sure. Tell me.
All right, go ahead and lay the 5 for $30.
$30 5 lay. What's
$30 5 it pays 20, so that's a $1
$20.
difference.
all
Only
right?
$1.
Which I was late.
Put $10 in the field.
$10 in the field.
Yep.
Okay.
Take that 8
8 and
9
9 are
down.
down.
this is Jacob's wagered me
I saw
this. This
that.
is his this is
I saw that.
yeah. But I did a video on it, but I messed the pay up because it's 2 to 3, and I was paying it's flat, so
Okay.
it's good.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
So you.
Yeah, 5 in the field.
Dice
Yep.
up.
Uh,
3-5.
Yeah, see that
Three,
that's
two,
what I
five.
that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if he was gonna come back this way. That's all right. Take it.
Okay, bro. So this goes
That loses.
and
Yep,
this
and
loses.
that loses. Yeah.
Hey George, I'm gonna do my small little ATM here and take $79
All
back.
right. I was off axis. Sorry, bro. Do you want? Do you
No,
want?
it's okay. I've been wanting to try it on a throw, and I feel like I've already made my money for this session, so
All
I'm
right.
good to go with
Shall
whatever.
I change set? Let's say I'll go to something like 4-5-6-5.
Fine. Fine.
No, I'll go 4-5-6-5, which is the same thing. 5-3-5-1.
Yeah, it is. It's just outside. We're good.
I hope Mel doesn't mind.
No, he's
Oh,
good.
you
He's
do
good.
it. I'm good. I got all my
All right.
money. Kicking
Dice
back.
out. That's a 6-4-2-6.
6. George, I'm gonna press again. I'm gonna get George. Take me
So,
up to 30 again. Opening up my ATM machine again. That's why they call it. That's why I call it this Aloha special.
okay. Dice out. Ah, shit. 6-1. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Well,
Once.
No
that's why
problem.
that's why I was bailing out. I don't know. I kind of thought it'd be I'd be able to get a couple of those hits before that 5 came. Would have got paid $20.
Okay. It
Can
wasn't
you
a bad
see?
roll.
Yeah, see where we're at. Mel, see where you're at for profit and whatnot.
Oh, you mean right now?
Yeah, because I mean
Uh,
I don't have the chips, so I can't even see what we had. I make my determination based on my bankroll here.
I started with 1100 and right here. So I got. I'm up $400, $67. I'm up for 67, and then my 1100 zero started.
All right, let me see. Yep, so that's 100, 200, 300. I'll do that in blacks. So this goes here.
What he started with $300 bankroll or
I
five
think it was
hundred? That's
500,
500.
500. This one goes here. This is 20, 25. Goes here. This stays here. So it's 1, 2, 3. You're up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 625. 630. 634. 634. So you're up 134.
Yeah. Well, that's not too bad for as much as we got bashed on those
Yeah,
fours and
I
fives.
was going
Hey,
to say.
Any win is a great win, man.
No, I
That's
mean
what I
he's
say.
playing it, and he's
Yeah,
playing with hedging. So that's a very good, like 20% plus with hedging involved. So
right. It's hard. It's hard to explain it to people. Okay, like Mel, right? And I'm just going to use this as an example because if say hypothetically we both took one hit and then the seven came because George wasn't shooting. It was Joe Jackass from around the
yeah,
corner, right?
Right, right.
And you get two or three sevens. How I mean that $1,000 bankroll is going to go to
correct.
hell pretty quick.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I mean? And
I agree
that's
with that.
I know I'm just saying that's the upside and downside of like in order to get big money quickly, you got to have a lot of exposure for more time. You
Oh
know what I
yeah, oh
mean?
yeah,
So it's like,
oh yeah.
but it's crazy though. Just like my blender and like a couple other things that I played, I've noticed that if I stay for, say, I stay for 30 minutes, 35 minutes. How long we been
Oh, let me just
broadcasting
check.
here,
It's
George?
46 minutes.
Okay, so 46 minutes, plus or minus 5 minutes or so. Right? My session, and this is about my average, about 130
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bucks, right? So I mean, it's pretty consistent, but it doesn't work like, okay, well, this is 30, 40 minutes. Let me play 2 hours. And it doesn't work like that. It's almost like there's an expiration. After a certain amount of time, the fours and tens and shit start coming up more and more often. So it's time to
You're
get your
right.
money and get
And may
out.
I add something else to this? You say that you would trust me. Mel, you would trust me, yes? So basically, that is another
Of course.
mistake. What if I don't have a good day and you're out there exposed and I point seven out? It's
Then I wouldn't be betting this way.
Right. Well, that's the
We
thing
gotta,
is,
yeah, like Dax and I, we're knowledgeable enough. Dax been out there in different casinos that we and then adjust to the strategies that's working for that table. I mean, if you're only throwing me, three numbers, 3 4 numbers, then I'm going to jump back into my 132, 142, three numbers and down. Exposure. So it's a matter of having a strategy and being able to read the table and see what the table is giving you. And if the table is giving you a lot of inside numbers and then point seven, then Dax is all good because he gonna collect his $50 on his 4 and 10 and collect some
yeah,
money on
yeah.
the inside.
right.
But it all depends on what the table is doing, and if you cannot read that, and I try to stress that a lot of times in my videos to my viewers that you get up to a table and it's not a matter of just jumping in. It's not a matter of looking on the rails only if they have a lot of chips. Some people buy in for $1,000 and then you think, oh, right, this table hitting because he's got $1,000. He just bought that chips, right? So you sit there, you read and see how many shooters you go through and how fast they go and how many numbers are being thrown and then make a
Okay.
calculation and then devise a strategy and then you play that strategy and if happy, then go look for another table, right?
Correct,
I
correct.
mean, I've lost, like I said, a lot of times I lost a lot of money, but I did get a lot smarter, and that's why I developed different strategies now. I wish I knew this 30 years ago, but I didn't. So, when 30 years ago, there was no YouTube, no nothing. So you're learning from your friend who knows nothing. So
Even with YouTube, they're still, hey, I remember just a couple weeks ago, I was at the casino. Don't ever do that shit. Like I don't know. I was like, I don't know where the hell he learned how to play craps, but that's the worst bet. You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're a thousand times over correctly, but that's the thing is like we do the best we can to put people in the best position, but it's like I can't there, and I can't give you a card and say if this happens, do that, and if that happens, do this,
Right, right,
You
because
don't know
right.
what's going to
I
happen. You don't know what's going to happen until you're there.
no
You have to be there.
right, and
Well,
like I look at like the shooter. I'm like George and I have talked about many times. It's like you don't want to be that kind of person, but like I'm judging you. You know,
Right.
I'm putting you under a microscope because if you look like you don't give a shit, then I'm not going to. You know
Exactly.
what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna leave my money out there too
That's
long.
very
Well, a lot of times I have my
Sorry, George.
students and my viewers and people that I teach strategies to, and I show them how it works. But when you leave them alone and they go in the casino, they don't. They start to do their own type of moves. Oh, I think I want to put money here instead
yeah.
of do this and do that, and then that's when the strategy doesn't work because you run away from what it was planned to be. That's why Dax teaches in a certain way. I teach a certain way, but along with that, you gotta have knowledge about reading the table and reading the shooter and what he's doing and what you should do. You know, you saw that example when Dax took down gonna hit this, and so he did it. He had that feeling, and that's just what it is. You gotta be able to read the table, read the players, and make the right strategy bets at the time.
Okay.
Not every
Right,
strategy gonna work. You know.
Right.
George.
Well, it's. I mean, both of you, you have very valid, and I think it's the opinions are amazing. First of all, and I think everybody's going to benefit from that. I truly believe that it doesn't matter who the shooter is. You need to keep your discipline to your strategy, but also to read what's happening in real time. Real time will determine whether you're the fox or the hedgehog. The hedgehog will just cross the road whether a car is coming or not. The fox is just going to go for it, but last second he's going to change his mind. So you need to be the fox at the table, basically. That's my advice. You need to be reading everything.
Right.
It's a
Right.
very dynamic sort of situation. And you're right. Uh, you should judge a shooter based on what he's doing at that moment, not whether he has the best SOR in the world. You should be always judging him. So, yeah, very sound advice by both of you guys. I believe that if I can add this, I believe that a lot of strategies will work if the shooting is okay, because no strategy is going to work on a short roll. So you need actually to align the two together, or you need to develop strategies for very short rolls. It's that simple.
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta play the
Correct.
short game.
And nine times out of
Can I,
10, I think the short game will win.
can I
Yes.
give some bad? Can I give some bad
Sure.
advice? Advice. I just want to know if I can give some bad advice on your channel.
Oh, okay.
So I know this kind of sounds stupid, but you know, how have we learned? Mel kind of points. I haven't been playing craps for 30 years because since I'm only, but I have been playing. I have been playing for quite some time, and I'd have to say that my knowledge at the time, but I didn't get there by doing everything right. So the bad advice that I'm saying is go ahead and pick a strategy that aligns with like your personal, you know, your personal goals or whatever, and then get your money first, and then try the things that you don't really understand, so you can maybe start to read the table and learn.
Yeah,
Does
it
that make
does.
sense? So
Yes.
I guess what
Get
I'm
your
saying is like this is coming from me, right? So like I'm all about like I have this mantra, like I park my car and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm talking to myself like an idiot, right? So I'm walking in a casino, all right, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna put this up, I'm looking for this, and if this doesn't work, I'm gonna do this, right? So even today, it's like I had my money for the week, and I'm like, I'm gonna try something. And it didn't work. Just like I did that whole lay the
Okay.
five and hop
Yeah.
the field right at the end. It's like I already had my money. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't have all of my money, but how would I know if it's gonna work, right? I just want to see it. So I was
right.
like, I'm gonna do a come bet. Today was my first day, probably, well, I'll say ever, that I actually put money in the field in the come box. And I actually had the pit boss look at me. He goes, "Did you want that in the field, or what do you want me to do with that?" And I go, "That's a comeback." He's like, "I didn't even think you knew what that was." I mean, I've been playing with this guy. I've been playing with this guy for years. You know, to the table, they're already counting out my checks before I pull my money out of my pocket. They're like, "You had 5 today, or you had 1,000? We doing the blender, or what are we doing today?" You know what I mean? They already know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a comeback with odds, and it traveled, and I already had my money, and needless to say, I lost it because he didn't
Yeah.
hit the number. You know what I mean? But it was that's just my bad advice. You know, learn. You know, get your money first, but like learn by playing other shit, so you can like learn how a table flows in and out, and learn how to read people, and learn to be judgy. Unfortunately, this is not really like the best
No,
advice, like I said, but you know,
it's actually very good advice to judge the shooters and you know, within Crap Nation we have a chat where we people go out to the casino, and I think my advice is usually the same. Just let the dice go around the table and judge, judge yourself as well. You know, don't exclude yourself from that contest of whether you are throwing well or not. You know, keep yourself
yeah,
humble, keep yourself to the strategy, keep yourself disciplined, don't tilt, things like that. So yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
guys, thank you so much. Thank you very much for this last minute kind of arrangement. Uh, both strategies I think worked. I think because I think I did something like a 15 and a 19 after that. I think most strategies would work. Where did you end up, Mel?
$467 or
Okay,
something like that.
and Dax, I know
Profit.
you ended up with 634. So for Mel is 40% profit, for Dax about 26%, which is excellent. All right, guys, this is George from Cyprus.
Like
Sorry,
I said,
go on, Mel. I don't want to interrupt you.
no. Like I said,
Yes, sir.
any win is a good win. Sometimes even $100 loss entertainment, man, and a good education at the table.
Correct. I'd like to thank you, Mel, for joining us from Hawaii. I'd like to thank my very good friend
You're welcome.
from Cleveland, 36 Full Press. All right. There are no losers today. All right, this is George from Cyprus. Have a pleasant day. Dice out, guys.